Welcome back, everybody, to Let's Play Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess in HD. This is Hero Mode, and this is going to be a 100% walkthrough, and we're in the third dungeon of the game officially. I'm really excited for this, guys, and I just remembered that I can paddle faster if I just rapidly press A, so hopefully we'll get through this little underwater tunnel fairly quickly and get to the real entrance of the temple. And I'm excited. I hope you guys are excited too. This temple is also sort of no joke. And there's a frozen purple chew jelly in my face. This is the Lakebed Temple. I like this temple because it is extremely non-linear, unlike the first two dungeons of this game. Goron Mines I thought was extremely linear. This one it's not. There's a central hub in the system, and you kind of have to keep going back to it. And of course, this is of the water type dungeon in the Zelda series, so you're going to be doing a lot of water working. Whether you like that or not, it's a good challenge, and I like it. And I'm bound to mess up at least once or twice in this playthrough. But first thing we're going to do is pull this lever, which is going to open that gate, and we're going to go on through, which is simple enough. And I already got the two chests out here, which were filled with lots of necessary little ammo items, although it was pretty full on water bombs anyway. And now I'm going to equip me bomb arrow combo and shoot down some stalactites, which I now know are called stalactites because Minda's going to tell me that's how they're pronounced anyway. That's treacherous, see? Stalactites. And I could have sworn they were with a G, but maybe they are with a C. I could have been wrong this whole... Oh, I let them fly by accident. Don't worry, you're going to get plenty of bomb and arrow ammo throughout this dungeon. They're not going to let you run out. Ah! So you can use these to climb your way up. Can't kill that thing yet. We'll deal with that later. Or I just probably am going to run past every single one that I encounter. So like I was saying, this dungeon is very non-linear, which I love. It reminds me a lot of the 2D Zeldas, especially Link to the Past and Link's Awakening, where you would walk into a dungeon and you would just have no idea what it was you were supposed to do, just that you could walk in maybe 3 different directions at the same time and then wrap yourself back around. There's a lot of that in this game. Well, in the whole game, there are a few non-linear dungeons in this game. This is probably one of the better examples of a non-linear dungeon in this game. And here we are, approaching the central hub, which branches off into essentially 2 different directions. You can kind of think of them as like water towers. And we'll be exploring those soon enough. And of course, the central area features a pretty nifty... Well, you'll see in a minute. And finish him! Aha! I also like that there's this random double door that you just kind of like saunter through very easily. It's not very, you know, imposing. So here's the central puzzle of the game. It involves this staircase. This staircase is used for more than just climbing. You'll see that soon enough as well. And you'll notice this lever above it, which we can't actually jump to because there's stairs below it. Now, I can roll down the stairs, but I can't roll up them, which is annoying because I hit my face into it all the time. We're going to roll this way first. We can't go this way, but I'll show you what I mean. You'll see that there's this sort of black cross on the map as I approach it. It's this water wheel, which we can't really do anything about at the moment. We can't really push it, get through it. You notice on the other side that there is not one of those blocking our way. We're going to want to go towards that on more than one level in this game. And by game, I mean this dungeon. This dungeon's like a game unto itself, which I like. So we could pull this lever, but do I want to pull this lever or do I want to pull a different lever? Let me survey the surroundings. No, that's where we came from. So I think that's the only lever we can really pull, because this one does not feature a lever at the moment. So let's go ahead and pull this lever. And what that's going to do is spin the staircase. And there's only one way to go, which is up. I'm not going to roll up the stairs because I'll smash my face into it if I do that. And we're also going to pass this door because that has a small key. We can't really do anything about that. But we're going to free Uku. You know, in case you want to warp up the dungeon, we've got a handy little weird chicken face to help us do it. I don't understand why that was ever a good idea, but you know, later in the game you may find some companions for that person. We can't go that way. Can't go that way, so we're gonna come around this side to another fun lever. Can't go that way because, like I said, there's the whole water wheel issue. You'll see the cross on the map. We're gonna pull this. Thankfully, it forgives us for not quite centering ourselves. And we're gonna go that way once I pick up this chest, which you can probably guess what it is. Usually the first item in the dungeon is the dungeon map, which I love. Do you ever sometimes wonder what that dungeon is that's on the actual dungeon map? So there's quite a lot of stuff to explore here, and there's a lot of levels involved. Not only that, there's plenty more. So I'm going to just roll past this dude because I can't do anything about it for the moment. We're going to hulk up this door. And now we're in this fun room, which you can see there's a number of chests here. And I just remember, oh, not my boomerang, that there are a few stalactites that I can use as well. If I can, you know, aim for it correctly. Oh my goodness. I suck. Here's another one. I think those are the only two that I see. So we're gonna take a little detour down here quick. Oh, I went the wrong way. Let's go the other way. Don't come up here, please. I don't want to deal with you. So we're going to go around this way, which will take us down a level, actually. And now we can cross here. And where was that chest, by the way? Maybe I have to go around to get it. Burp, burp, burp. Yes, I do. But now I'm on the other side of this central pillar, which will allow me to deal with this fairly easily. Because otherwise I couldn't get around it. Open, please. Please give me whatever's inside. Good thing I got it, because that's going to be extremely necessary going forward. Ah! Well, we'll just get rid of you in the process, and then climb these vines. See this bridge? We're going to have to come back for that a lot later. Speaking of non-linear dungeons, this is a prime example. So we'll climb back up here. Now that I got the small key, to remind myself where it is I'm supposed to go at all. I came this way, got my small key. Oh, I probably just have to go back. That's all I can really do here right now. So now that I got the small key, we're going to backtrack. Remember what I said? Non-linear. There's a lot of back and forth, but honestly, I don't mind it. Because I like the sense of feeling like you literally don't know what to do. It's the best part. There's a feeling of accomplishment. I mean, this is technically... There are puzzle components to this game after all. And I do love that. So we're going to climb back up the stairs. Still can't go that way. But we can go around to the other side, if I'm not mistaken, and take this route. Now that we can unlock the door. Deja vu. We're gonna roll past this dude. You can't catch me. He didn't catch me. He ain't ever gonna catch me. So now we're in this little curvy, windy place. Can't go that way yet. So I guess we'll take this route. Why aren't you Z targeting? Sorry, ZL targeting. I'm so used to it being Z targeting. Those days are over. Oh, here we go. That'll help. Because now I can climb onto... Ah! Come on. Don't do this to me. To the vines. No, I want to zoom out so that I can see. Make our way to the right. Hopefully we don't fall, because sometimes the collision detection sucks, and then you get caught on the bottom of the vines, and then it gets confused. That'll let us pass through much more easily in the future. We can also take a bomb to this, and that'll open up something. We can also go... Ah! No, 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 let me go in here. Let me go in here. There's this big spinning wheel. Gear will come in handy, don't worry. I also like that in this dungeon that different rooms are really just extensions of, like, older ones. So this is just like this weird sort of enclosed vestibule thing, chamber within a larger chamber. So we got that. And we're gonna avoid the keys the moment. We're gonna... Can I just climb on top of this? No, I can't. I got the small key. Ah! Chew! How dare you? Guess I can't go that way. Oh, but I can probably go around the other way. That's right. That's right. So you get your key, you go back through this door, careful not to fall in, otherwise you'll go down a whole nother floor. And nobody likes doing that. Especially in a Zelda dungeon. Nobody likes that. And we have to deal with this weird-ass enemy. I say the phrase weird-ass a lot, don't I? And kaboom! I'm gonna kick you in the face with my sword. Bam. Now we can go... Oh, I do have a small key. So I can go in here. Open. So we're going to come to that in just a second. I don't think there's anything down here that I can utilize. So we're just gonna kind of climb our way up. Or... Okay. You could climb faster. That'd be great. So we're in the... I guess this is the west tower, which would have been the east tower on my test run on normal mode. Once again, this is mirrored so that Link is right-handed, because when they released it for the Wii, they mirrored it, because in all other games Link has been left-handed. But most players would be right-handed when they were playing with the Wiimote, so they figured if they're going to waggle, we should probably make Link right-handed as well. And therefore, in Skyward Sword, Link is also right-handed. But that game is, like, super into motion controls. We're going to be back here to do an annoying thing later on, but in the meantime, we're going to do what we can, which is get more bombs. You can never have enough bombs, especially here. Then we're going to climb this ladder. And we can't get that chest just yet, but we'll get it soon enough. And we're going to drop down, and now you'll see that water is flowing, which can only mean one thing. It's going to affect other parts of the dungeon, because it's water. And this is a water-esque dungeon. And now would be when players start crying, because they like to get their panties in a twist about any dungeon that has water in it. It's amazing to me that everyone's just like, oh, it's the water dungeon, it's the water temple, I hate the water temple, it's so hard. I'm like, get over it. Let yourself be challenged. It's not a big deal. Also, the water temple is really not that hard. And I'm referring to the water temple in Ocarina of Time, of course. It's like, it's fine. Sure, if you screw up, you're going to have to go back and, like, figure something out. But in the grand scheme of things, it's really not that bad. Just put your thinking caps on. Seriously. Sorry, I guess I have no remorse for people who complain about games. So now you'll see that the water wheel's moving, which means that we can just go through there sort of on its own. Let me go through there first, just in case. I couldn't remember if there was a chest in here or not. There's not, but there is a blue potion chew jelly, so I want that for sure, even though I don't really have anything that needs a blue potion, because I don't have nearly enough hearts. Plunged all my hearts. Cool. Good to have. These water wheels are nice because it's like every other spoke that is a long one, which means you can almost always go underneath it, even if it's coming towards you. So now you'll see that this is turning. Which means we're going to go across this first. Because we can't exactly go through because that gate is blocking our way on the other side. Yeah, whatever this is just sort of protecting the inner mechanism. And I think that's kind of cool. So we'll go through here. You'll see that water is now flowing. And we currently do not have any small keys. However, the water down there has been raised, which means we can... Ooh! Stop that. Dive in. Oh, swim to the surface, please. Swim to the surface. Cool, because I don't want to get bitten by those bony piranhas. And around this way, we'll find a chest. Which gives us the letter K, which we had never had before. It's like Link is in first grade or kindergarten all over again. Please stop biting me. You're taking away far too many hearts for my taste. Ugh. And we're going to climb. Where does this put us exactly? Stop that. Yeah. Where am I? I'm coming from this direction. Which means I want the water to... Well, this doesn't really matter where the water goes right now. The point is, I want to get back over there. Let's try this. Ugh. Thank you. This puts me where exactly? This is where I came from, which is good. And I need this to turn in this direction, or do I just need to go a level down? I don't remember. This is the tricky part, is remembering exactly what it is you're supposed to do. Wow. Can't move that yet, but we can do this. And this can take me to the lower level. So we can accomplish a few more things in here. Ugh. Because now that this water's running and rushing, we can jump on those platforms which are now turning on the gear. I don't know why there's platforms hanging from the gear, but we don't ask questions. I mean, I know I just did ask a question, but I'm not asking them too carefully. And we'll go over there later on. Okay. Ooh. We want to go in this door first, I think. I think I want to go in this door first. There we go. There is a small key door over there. Oh, maybe I didn't want to go in this door first. Oops. Fine. I'll take the long way around. No big deal. I can have a sip of water in the meantime. La 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 la. This is where this temple gets vaguely frustrating. It's just if you mess up once or go the wrong way. Not that there's really messing up. If you're first playing this game, how are you really supposed to know what's right, what's wrong, what's top, what's bottom, what's left, what's right? You just sort of go with the flow. Take it easy. Trial and error. All that sort of stuff. Around this way. Is this the small key? Yep. This is the small key. I got the small key. And I'm not going to go in that way yet. Because I'll get there soon enough. That much I remember. We're going to take it this way first. Now that I've got that small key, I can go through the door. Ooh, I almost hit it in my face. Through the door. Unlock for me. Open sesame. And now we're going to dive into the water. Everyone's favorite thing. Do I've got my iron boots? I do have my iron boots. You'll notice there are little crevices in here that you can get to if you use your iron boots. Which is exactly what I'm gonna do. Get some water bombs. Let me equip some water bombs since we're down here. And I believe there's something else here. Yes, there is. So I will take that. Whatever it is. 20 rupees? Okay, you know what? That's fine. I can deal with that. And then we're going to not use our iron boots anymore. The other ones you can't really go through. There's like 10 rupees. There's 2 10 rupees at the end of one. Did I get hit? No, I'm just staring at it. Admiring it. Like it's in an aquarium in the museum. By which I mean aquarium in the zoo or something. But yeah, it's not a treasure chest, so it's not really worth it in my mind, because I really only care about getting the treasure chest, because I don't like it when I have treasures left in my map. Hey! This must mean one thing only. It is mini-boss time! Oh goodness, these are gonna destroy me if I'm not careful. Where are they coming from? Why don't we look up at the ceiling? Oh my goodness. Harkens back to Ocarina of Time when you look up at the ceiling. In the very first dungeon, you find the boss, Goma, just crawling on the ceiling. Hey sir. So, this is more a battle of swiftness and endurance, and hopefully I can do my spin attack well enough with this stupid joystick that it doesn't become an issue. Ugh. Got some. I think I got almost all of them. Okay. Cool. Okay, now he's going to jump up into the ceiling and come down. Whoa! Oh, crap. I didn't expect to get crushed. I'm literally stuck. But we can prevent him from going back up if he opens his mouth and we get him to swallow a bomb arrow, like that. I can probably still do that, so he never actually jumps up again, which is my saving grace right now. Come on. Yes. One more time. Should do the trick. I can't believe he smashed me with his face. Well, with his whole body. Usually I'm so good at avoiding that. Maybe it's because I wasn't running around. And then I couldn't get out of the way in time. Usually I run around. Like a idiot. But maybe running around really does help. Well, I'm going to use my red potion then. Because I'd rather not die for some stupid reason. Red potion. Also, there'll be at least a fairy or two that I can find later and pick up. I also discovered on my test run that they're forgiving with the fairies in this game, so that if you run into them by accident before you pick them with the bottle, it won't heal you by accident. And awesome, I got the claw shot, one of my favorite items in this game, and a total game changer. It's the variation on the hook shot from other games. What's cool about it is you can actually use it to activate certain levers. You can also lower yourself up and down with it too, like that. So we're gonna go through here. Pardon me. And before we go back to the main chamber and do the also, this is how you use the claw shot to kill these enemies. Use the claw shot to take off its metal mask, and then voila, they're gone. But before I go back to the main chamber, I'm gonna go to the tower on this side again. Also, I can make this go a little bit faster, I think, by using the claw shot once I get closer to the main island. You can also see there's a claw shot target up there, too. Come on. Bum, bum. Well, we're here, so forget it. Whatever. It takes way too much time to deal with you, so I'm just gonna run past you. I also suppose I could have saved my red potion, but oh well. What I'm gonna do first is aim this up. Well, we're gonna go on the other. Ah! That is not what I wanted to do. Ah, see what I mean? You can't roll up the stairs. I'm gonna use this. Still need a better angle. Here we go. So go up to the chandelier, and we're gonna get this chest. Which is our first heart piece in the dungeon. Obviously there's one more in the dungeon, and we'll be getting that later. I want to go back... is it that way? Yeah, I want to go back that way. That's the best way for me to do that. Huh! You're diving fruitlessly. That was silly of you. The other thing I can do is probably just use the claw shot to avoid some of these barriers. See how there's vines going up and over that barricade? Anyway, I'm going this way first to get a treasure that exists on this side. And then we will proceed on with the main portion of the dungeon, which is to do the East Tower. Can I just go this way? Yes, I can. That's good. Roll, roll, roll. Roll in the hay. That's a Young Frankenstein reference for all you young people out there. Not that I'm much older. I'm likely older, but probably not by much. So at first I was like, how am I going to get up here? Maybe do I need to use like the double hook shot? Nope, you can use your iron boots. And I find that rolling makes it ever so slightly faster. And then once you get in good range, you can use this to help propel you up so it's not quite as tedious, but also make sure you kill these two. Don't jump attack or else you will just hit them with your body and get hurt. Okay, I see one coming up. Should be able to get it now. Ah, not quite. Now it should be good. Although I feel like the time it takes me to do that probably isn't that much better in the grand scheme of things. I don't think you can hook shot onto the ones that have torches on them. I think they're blocked by the torches. Funny how that works. Come on. Burp, burp, burp. No? Fine. Ugh. There we go. We're nearly there. We are nearly there. This part kind of sucks, honestly. It's just tedious. Come on. It would seem that so long as you thrust it at the end, you've killed the enemy. Oh, crap. There we go. Just to be safe, I'm going to wait until I get here. And now I'm going to take the iron boots off. Ooh, not jump down there. And we're going to, well, actually, I probably have to go down here and do it. No, stop that. Through the waterfall. And in here, we're going to get the... Oh my god. Come on. Position yourself in front, please. The letter Y. Because we needed that. Which means that now we have 12 stamps total in the game. Oh, come on. Steer, don't hit anything. Not that it matters. I just like to say that I didn't hit anything. This is longer than I remember. Jeez. Okay, so that's done. So now we're going to go to the other side.